Welcome to another Take 5. In my devotional reading for today, I found myself in Mark chapter 5. Jesus and his disciples are in a boat and are going across a lake to an area known as Gerasenes. There they encounter a man who is demon-possessed. Many people had tried to subdue this man, but he was so strong and so violent. They tried chaining him by his feet and his hands, but nothing worked. He always broke the chains. And so night and day this man lived in the tombs and the hills, continually crying out and cutting himself with stones. When this demon-possessed man sees Jesus and his disciples coming ashore, he runs to Jesus and throws himself at Jesus' feet, begging Jesus not to torment him, because Jesus had commanded the evil spirit to come out of the man. And so Jesus asked the demon what his name was, and the demon said, "Legion, for we are many." And the demon begged Jesus not to send them out of the area, but instead to give his permission for them to go into a herd of pigs that was feeding nearby. And so Jesus consented, and the pigs ran down a steep hill over a cliff into the lake and were drowned. The townspeople came out seeing what had happened, and they begged Jesus to leave their region. And so as Jesus and his disciples were getting into the boat, the demon-possessed man begged Jesus to let him go with them. And I love what Jesus says to him. "Go home to your own people. Tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you." And so the man went away and began to tell in the Decapolis how much Jesus had done for him. And all the people were amazed. We see in this account not only the great power of Jesus, but we see his love and mercy. Here is a man who was isolated from everyone else, his family, his friends. And while you and I may not find ourselves possessed by a demon, we all have been under the power of sin. And that's what sin does to us. It separates us from those that we love. It controls us. It chains us. It leads to a life of isolation, desperation, just as we see in this man's life. What power has sin had in your life? Maybe it's been addiction. Maybe it has been greed. Maybe it has been doubt. Maybe it has been lying. Maybe it has been fear. Whatever sin threatens to hold you and I captive, Jesus has the power to free us. And once he delivers us, once he saves us, notice what you and I are often called to do. Go to your own people and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you. Jesus has been so merciful in my life, and I'm sure he's been incredibly merciful in yours. And so he calls us to share our testimony with others. We don't have to be Bible scholars. We don't have to have long sections of Scripture memorized. We don't have to have answers for every question there is. But we do have the joy and the responsibility of telling others how much the Lord has done for us, how merciful he has been to us in our lives. And when we do that, when we begin to share our testimony, people will be amazed, not by us, but by Jesus, by his love, by his power, by his mercy. They'll be amazed.